Hello and welcome. My name is Lexi Jong, and here I like to talk about luxury makeup. And today it's time for another repurchase review. And what that is every month I go through everything I featured on my channel that month and whether or not I would rebuy it, any updates and things like that. So we're going to be working our way backwards, and we're going to start off with the Chanel holiday collection. And I have to say, I am loving this collection. So it's definitely a repurchase. I did order all of the lipsticks, but my second order with the rest of the lipsticks in there, they, it's a little MIA. So it should be arriving today, and I will have lip swatches and everything up and some additional eye looks up, very soon on that. But the actual palette and everything, I mean, it is just stunning. I am so happy with everything. Like, I've never ever in my life bought a backup eyeshadow palette. There have been a couple occasions that I have regretted not purchasing it, but I did order a second one of these. Like, yeah, it's that good. It's so different from anything Chanel has released before. And, I really love these shimmers and these particular shadows. And it's not even just using this on its own. I think this is one of those palettes that you can use with a variety of other things. So it's just, something great to have on hand. So I absolutely love that. I also picked up the lipstick in Emblematique, which I really like, and the eye locks. I actually have the black one on now with some of the shadows from the from the quad. So I have those on. I love it. So the locks, I would definitely repurchase everything from this collection again. The Orientique lock, I think, is actually, it's a little bit different than I expected. So in my video, I will have some more comparisons for that. So definitely take a look. But the Orientique, I thought it was going to be like too yellow of a gold and it wouldn't look that great. But honestly, I've been absolutely loving pairing this with the quad, using this as a base. I think it's stunning. The black one is a little bit more sheer. So, if you want to have that opaque black, you want to go in with layers, but you can use this on top of shadows and get more of like this like gunmetal gray with sparkle on it. So I think, it's a little different, and I'm happy with all of them. So definitely would repurchase the Chanel holiday collection. I absolutely love that one. Then moving on to Lisa Eldridge. So I went through the Lisa Eldridge foundation samples. I'm still just not loving it enough to purchase. I think it's a nice foundation, but there are others that I have that I just prefer. Now, I do have a couple comparisons here. This is the Velvet Cinnabar lipstick. And someone actually asked how it would compare to the Brun Carmen from Chanel. Now, I don't have a lipstick from Chanel in Brun Carmen, but I do have the lip liner. So far we have the Cinnabar lip liner and lipstick. And then here is Brun Carmen from Chanel. You can see it's more burgundy. Doesn't have so much like orange. It's going to be cooler in tone. And then I also have the lip gloss. So here's the lip gloss in Cinnabar. And then this was a lip gloss from a couple years ago from Chanel. And I think this was called Brun Carmen. This is from the holiday. It's number 826. So yeah, it might have been called Rouge Carmen. I don't recall. But yeah, so you can see the difference in those shades. The Cinnabar is definitely going to be warmer, has more of that burnt orange base compared to more of the reddish burgundy in the Brun Carmen lip liner. But I think they are all beautiful colors. As for the new shades I picked up from Lisa Eldridge, I am not loving the new lipsticks. I think Cinnabar is a really unique color. I like it. I like Petal. I'd probably pick those two up again, but they're still not going to be favorites of mine from her collection. But I'd pick those two up. I would skip Intrigue and Blush Lightly, though. I just really don't love those. The liners, I really like all the lip liners I picked up. Happy with those. Some of the colors look a little different to me than I thought they would, but I'm still happy with them. So I picked those up again. And I love the 3 lip glosses. So all 3 shades in the gloss, I would pick those up again. Next, we have Phytosurgence. And this has like a cream blush, which is more like the Shiseido Air Whipped blushes. It's very moussey. I really like this. I would definitely pick up more of these. Want to get some other colors in this in the future. And then their cream eyeshadows and the sparkly toppers, I would definitely pick up all of those again. I really like them. Now, as for the highlighter, I love the way this highlighter looks on the skin. It's just a little bit too much work for me. So I don't know. If they made like a really soft petal pink luminous one, I'd probably pick that up. But other than that, I am good with the highlighter. I really like the way it looks, but you have to press so hard with the brush. You know, I feel like it might be a little damaging, so I don't like doing that. And, you know, I don't have the brush that they designed to be used with this because the brush came out after I purchased this. But yeah, if I do purchase another one in the future, I would definitely pick up that brush. So overall, though, I think the Phytosurgence line is a win, and I would definitely try more items from their collection. So definitely the blush and the eye products were really great. Next, we have the Victoria Beckham blush sticks. These are the Cheeky Posh sticks, and I do like these cream blushes. I think these are really nice. So I would repurchase these again. I probably have enough shades. I picked up 2 of them, and with everything else I have in a cream blush formula, I think I'm good. But I would purchase these again. I think they're nice. Now, I have gotten a few questions as to whether I purchased a new eyeliner. I have. It was supposed to be delivered a week ago, or well, almost like last Wednesday. But I have since just gotten a notice that it's not coming until this Wednesday. So, you know, it's, I guess, on its way, but it took a little bit longer to get here than planned. So yes, I will have a review on the new sea gray liner coming up. I also picked up the navy one to go with it, which is one that I've been wanting to try. Next, we have the Chantecaille eye base. I picked this up in light. I think it's a nice product, but it's not my favorite eye base or primer, so I wouldn't repurchase this one. I think it's nice, but it's nothing special. So, you know, I'd probably just go with a different one, to be honest. But it is a nice product. As for their holiday collection, I have been really loving these items. So I picked up the blush and the highlighter. The highlighter is stunning. I mean, look at this highlight. It's really beautiful. I love this color. And it's, you know, a bit unique. So I would definitely pick that up again. Now, the price is really daunting on these, but it's just a really, really nice, they're really nice. So I'd pick them up again. I would prefer to get them on sale, but you know, if that doesn't happen, you know, these are definitely ones that I don't regret having in my collection. So yes, for the question as to whether I'd repurchase, yes, I would. As for the eyeshadow, I already had that in the cool Hummingbird quads, so I did not pick that up. I do really like it, though. I think it's a great shade. Moving on to Dior Holiday. And when this collection was coming out, I was actually thinking of passing on this originally because it just looked kind of boring. But these are really, really nice, neutral, everyday, all year round palettes. And they have either a sparkly silver or sparkly gold in there to kind of dress them up. But I think they are just so great for like everyday wear that I would pick these up again. The blush, the hologram blush, I would not pick that up again. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. The nail polish, the Bouton d'Or nail polish that I picked up, I love it. My kids have been loving it. They keep putting it on, well, they keep having me put it on their nails on top of their colors. It's a really stunning nail polish. I think that one's great. And the wear on that is really nice. I think the performance of that nail polish is better than the ones from these ones from the fall collection. I think the Bouton d'Or in the little round bottle, it lasts better. And then the lip, I picked up one of the lips and it was about velvet formula, great formula. Nice color. It wasn't really the color I expected, but I like it. So I'd pick it up again, but I would have preferred to get the color I was thinking it was going to be from the photos. I thought it was going to be more red. So it's not a color that I'll wear frequently, but I think it's nice and the formula is great. Moving on to the Bobbi Brown Luxe Eyeshadow Palette. I think this palette is one of the best for the holiday. And by the way, let me know. I was thinking of doing like a holiday roundup, giving you guys my favorites from all of the holiday releases this year. Let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. But look at those shadows. You know, they have the amount of shimmer and shine that you would get from like a cream shadow. You know, they're smooth, they're not gritty like sometimes you might feel with certain powders. They last. They are really beautiful shadows. So I really love this. I think it's great to mix in with other shadows as well if you don't want like a totally sparkly look, because all of these are sparkly. So if you want, you know, mixing this in with something matte or whatever is a great option as well. I just think this is a really nice palette to have on hand all year and kind of mix things up. And Makeup by Mario lipsticks. I don't love these any more than I did during the review. Unfortunately, I do regret purchasing these. You know, I wouldn't say it's a regret to purchase any at all. I think it's nice to have like maybe one or two to try. I shouldn't have picked up 5. I don't love these. I don't really like them that much. So I will use them by pairing like lip gloss on top and so forth. But these are not a repurchase for me, unfortunately. And then we also have the Rare Beauty mascara. I think the Rare Beauty mascara looks really nice going on. I know a lot of people really love this. I just realized I forgot to put on mascara today. Yeah, it's a nice mascara. I think it gives a lot of volume. But for me, I prefer things that really have absolutely no clumping. And I feel like volumizing mascaras often do that. So this one, you know, fits in that category as well. I think it's nice, but I do have a little flaking of this after a long day. So it's a great price point though, $20 for a big tube, but I'm not going to purchase it again because I just have others that I like better. But I do think it's a very nice mascara. Next, we have the Nars cheek palette. I think this is a nice cheek palette. I think the colors look really nice on the skin when you buff them in. With all of the other blushes and everything I have and the different formulas, I think I prefer others. So I would not repurchase this. However, if you are looking for something that gives you this soft, luminous look and you can like buff this in the cheeks, this is a really great product for it. I think I just prefer other formulas. So, yeah, nice product, but I probably would not repurchase this. Moving on to the Repur holiday set. You know, these were actually gifted to me from Repur, but I would purchase these. I love these. And I love the little modular vanity sets and everything that they're giving away with these. I think these are fantastic. I am hoping that they come out with a brush in between. Unfortunately, my other one's dirty, but the, what is it? The 32, I think is the small one that is the same shape as this. I like to use it for concealer or eyeshadow, but if they have one like in the middle specifically for under eye concealer, I think that would be fantastic. So just a little bit bigger than the other one, not quite in between these two sizes, but this is like becoming my go-to foundation brush. I really like these. So the Repur is a definite repurchase. And then Guerlain Holiday. The Guerlain Holiday, we've got the meteorites, the eye sticks, and the lips. So I think, you know, honestly, they're all a repurchase for me. I really love the lipsticks in particular from this collection. So here's one of them. This is the gold red. I mean, first of all, look at that bullet. It's stunning with the gold threaded throughout. You've got some sparkle and shimmer here. And this one, again, is the gold red. So this is going to be a little bit cooler in tone than the other one. It's, you know, it's blue based, but it's got warmth to it. It's not totally cool. And this is the gold brick, which is going to be warmer. It's got a little bit more of that orangey, like that burnt orange with a touch of red. I think these are stunning, and the shimmer you get from that gold vein going throughout is really beautiful. The meteorites are very versatile. They're gorgeous. Really like those. And then the eye sticks that I picked up, I like them. So I am happy with both sets of colors with there. If I had to pick one between them, I prefer the silver duo for my coloring, but I really like both of them. So the whole collection for me is a repurchase. And let's not be forgetting Byredo metal boots in the snow. Yeah, this is a definite repurchase. This is going in, you know, favorites for the year. This is like that good, particularly this shade here, which is like this green with this color shift. Let's see if we can kind of see the color shift there. It's stunning. And I love the formula in these little nugget palettes. I think these are incredible. It's a definite repurchase. If it were limited edition, I would actually get a second one of these because I think this is a palette I'm going to go through. All right, then we move on to the SUQQU pre-holiday collection. And I really like the packaging of these. I think they're beautiful. You know, if I were trying to narrow things down, I'd go with this quad over this one. I like it, this one, but I don't love it. I don't see myself reaching for it as much. This one, you know, it does, you know, it's more neutral. It's more everyday. You've got colors like this in your collection, but I really like this shimmery shade here. I really like mixing and matching these two palettes. So, but honestly, for repurchasing, I would go with this one, which is 108. And the cheek palette, I really like the 103 cheek palette. So I would pick that one up again. I also picked up one of the lipsticks in 105 and I like it. I have plenty of other lipsticks that color, but if you don't have any like that already, it's a good one to pick up. Yeah, so I think that would be it for the SUQQU pre-holiday. I think it was a really nice set. Now I picked up the eye set and the blush set from Selfridges. So that came with some of the SUQQU like brushes. And let's see if I have one here. But maybe I've got them dirty. But yeah, they are really, really nice brushes. They're goat hair. Yeah, I like them and I would pick those up again. So they were things that I'd been wanting to try and I just hadn't ordered, but yes, I would definitely pick up the brushes again as well. Moving on to Rodeo. And Rodeo, these products were actually gifted to me, but there are some items that I would purchase myself. And one of those would be this peach lowlighter. I absolutely love this and I keep using it. It's really amazing. And then also the glass powder, which is a new product from them. And I think this is like one of the best setting powders I've ever used because it really does make your skin look glass-like without looking powdery at all. Really, really like this. So I would definitely pick those up. The mascara, oh, this is Rare Beauty. Sorry, the Rodeo mascara, I would skip this. And the liquid blushes, I think they look great. They're really nice for summer. I would pick them up for a summertime purchase, but at this point in the year, I would skip those until later because they're very luminous. I think they look great for, you know, one of those more dewy, beachier looks. But for me at this time of year, I tend to go with things that are a little bit more matte. I don't know why. But yeah, so I would pass on those for now, but I would look at them again in the spring or summer. And then we have the Gucci eyeshadow palette. And let's face it, this is essentially about the packaging. And I would pick it up for that reason again. I do like this though. You know, they're nice shadows. There's nothing spectacular about the formula or the color story or anything, but I do really like it. And yeah, it's one that I would pick up again. So this is a repurchase. Sisley picked up some new eye sticks and some new of the lip twists. This shade here, this is number 24. It has become one of my go-to nude lip products that I've been reaching for a ton. Really like this. I like all of them. I picked up all of the shades that came out except for the blush stick. So the only thing I didn't pick up was the blush stick because they're not my favorite formula. So the eyes and the lips, I love all of them. I would repurchase all of them again. I also picked up a couple of the new matte eyeliners and I really like those. So here's one of them. This one is Matte Peacock. So this is the blue. And I love the formula of these and they perform really well. These are expensive. So I would pick these up on sale, but not for full price. So, I mean, they're great. So you can smudge them out in the beginning, but then they really do set. And yeah, they perform really well on me. So they're one of the few more Kohl style pencils that will actually last in my waterline if I give it time to like kind of set. So yeah, I really like these. I would repurchase them and I would definitely like to get more of the eyeliners. I did order some more eyeliners in some of the other finishes as well, but I haven't gotten to those yet. Next, we have the Jones Road Cheek Sticks, and I like these. They're not a favorite for me, but I would pick these up. That was a bad place to swatch. Let's put it here. So this one here is Mauve Rose, and this is more of like a balmy texture to it. So honestly, this is going to be a product I'll probably reach for more during the spring, summer time when I am going for that dewy or balmy look, just like the Rodeo blushes. You know, I really like both of them. And yeah, so I would repurchase the Jones Road Cheek Sticks as well. Tom Ford lipsticks and lip glosses, the video up with the majority of the new shades, but I picked up the rest of them. And I think that kind of answers it. Yes, I would repurchase because I did buy the rest of them. So I absolutely am enjoying them. And I hope this new formula really lasts longer from like an expiration, type of standpoint. So we shall see how that does. But really happy with them. Happy that they brought back some of the like more iconic shades, or at least iconic to me, like Sugar Glider. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. And I really like the new lip glosses that they came out with. I love this like shimmer. This one here is in the buff, which is almost clear, but it has this shimmer to it. And let's see, where can we put this? So it's clear, but a little peachy. I put that in the wrong spot again. Let's try and get this on my hand, actually. I think that'd be easier to see. So right there. So it's practically clear. You can see maybe a little bit of peachiness to it, but it's pretty much clear. And you've got gold, silver, and pink glitter in there. So depending on how the light hits it, you can get a little bit of color from it. But I think these are really nice. So I would repurchase those again. Next, we went through SUQQU and Kyureido brushes. So went through the eye brushes, the face brush, and so forth. And, I love the SUQQU brushes. I love the Kyureido ones. They are pretty much the same. Yes, I would repurchase. I think I'm good having one set of all of the SUQQU, all of the SUQQU ones that I wanted. And then I've got the Kyureido, and I like these so much that I ordered the Fude Japan ones to try as well. So we'll have a video on those coming up soon. So you'll have different options for duping the SUQQU Squirrel brushes that are being discontinued. So yeah, I would repurchase both of them. All right, so that sums up everything from the month of October. There are some things I've been wearing a lot that I haven't gotten around to doing videos yet. One of those is the Viseart palette in Cashmere. I've been wearing this one a lot, and I will have a video on that soon. I've also gone back to using my Ilia. This is a mini gloss in Only You, and so I picked up another one in a full size of, I actually picked a different shade this time, maybe violet, so we'll be trying that out. Other things I've been using a ton, still using the Chanel Cielo Ya eyeliners a lot. Now, as I mentioned in my last updates video, I still like them, but I have found that some of the shades are getting a little drier, like the older formula did as well. And so I'm mostly using those now because I want to use them before they get to the point where, I'm not going to want to use them. So I'm trying to kind of use those up a little bit more. So I've been using those a ton. I've also still been using and this isn't one of them, this is a different shade, but the Cielo Ombre Contour shades from the winter collection or fall winter collection that I picked up. So that was the contour. Oh, here's one, the contour graphite, which is number 17. And then I have the khaki one as well that I've been using. And I've been using those primarily as eyeliners. And honestly, eyeliners, I've been using the Sisley ones I talked about a lot, as well as the Victoria Beckham Ash eyeliner a lot, 'cause I'm a sucker for those grays. Lip liners and stuff, I'm very happy with all of those. Still loving the new Lisa Eldridge, Chanel lip liners, still love Pat McGrath. The Sisley ones I have, those are kind of like my top few. And that's pretty much what I've been reaching for there. For mascara, I've been back to my Surratt Noir Lash Tint, and I wear that quite a bit. So been using that one a lot. And foundations, I've been reaching for quite a few, but mostly I've been using the Sisley Sislea. This is the Le Teint foundation in 0R. I want to see if it really does have any skincare benefits, but I haven't been using it consistently enough because once in a while I'll switch. I've been using the Chanel Ultra Le Teint. So I've been using that. I've also been trying out this new Sisley foundation a lot. For blushes, all over the place, so many releases, but right now I've been back to using all of my different cream blushes for a video that's going to be coming up soon. So once I can get through those, it's going to be a while. I've got more than I thought I did. But yeah, so I think that's basically it. Lipsticks, I'm still going back to those same favorites right now that I've been talking about recently. The Tom Ford lipsticks I've been wearing a lot. The Byredo Shimmery Nudes collection, like Amber and Furs and Damps and Jam and Vio Rose. I've been wearing those a lot. I haven't really worn Feverish that much. So those are ones I've been using a lot, as well as the Givenchy Le Rouge Sheer Velvets. I've been wearing these a lot, and I picked up some more shades of that as well. Those are probably the lipstick brands or types that I've been using the most recently, but really loving a variety, and you know, I mix them up all the time. And highlighters, I've been using the Givenchy Holiday Highlighter probably the most, but also reaching for the Chantecaille a lot. And when the Chanel holiday collection came out, I started reaching for my Chanel Duo de Camellia highlighter a lot because I think it's like perfect to go with this particular eyeshadow quad. So that's one of my favorite highlighters. Happy to use that. And I think that's basically it. So that's everything for October. Please let me know if you have any requests or anything down below in the description box or the comment box. And again, I will have everything listed in the description box. If you enjoyed this or found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share with your friends. I'll see you very soon. So have a great day and stay safe and healthy.